Hey everybody, it's Jasmine and today I'm going to share with you guys my June hits and misses. Let's get right into it. I have been liking a few skincare items. Now I did get a package from this company called SANZ skincare and I've gravitated towards these two items, their organic oil as well as their organic aloe and tea tree. Now what I love about this is that they are baby and pet safe. They have 100% natural products and they're chemical free. And they also don't test on animals, so I was really into that. And I use the organic oil and tea tree actually on my scalp because I found that the tea tree actually helps with my dandruff and my itchiness. And the reason why I decided to put it in my hair as opposed to my skin is because the claims make me feel like I can use it on my scalp. So this one actually restores your skin health. You can use it on burns, insect bites, and irritations. And you can also use it as a healthy hair gel, which that works just as well. And I've also put this on insect bites. It works really well. And so once I run out of this, I definitely am going to buy another one because it's so good. It's literally the best. And when you squirt it out, it's not like that weird green aloe. It's just clear, so you could definitely tell like there's no added dyes or anything like that to this, so it's really good and it smells amazing because it has tea tree. The other item that I've been loving is the organic oil, and to be honest, this oil is so different because it just seeps into the skin. And I'm wearing it this morning. I have no foundation on my face if you're wondering. I haven't been wearing foundation like pretty much all month, and so I have just been really loving how my skin looks with this, which is the reason why I don't put on foundation. The other reason is because I have acne on my forehead. But it just looks so amazing and healthy. It does not sit on top of the skin, thus making you less prone to looking oily and greasy. It just works really good. It says it reverses aging in dry skin areas. It's also great for the elbows, knees, feet, neck, and chest. So again, it's really good. It's also in a little squeezy tube right here, so it's also very sanitary, and that's what I really enjoy. I need to get a new light. I just haven't gone to Home Depot. I've talked about this particular product a lot on my channel. This is the Pacifica Water Rehab Cream. This is amazing. I told you guys it's a dupe. It's also a better dupe at that than the Too Faced Hangover RX. This stuff is absolutely amazing and it's so affordable. I just wanted to talk about it again because I just ran out of a whole tube of this like today and this is my second bottle, so I really wanted to talk about it again. It's really good and I love it because it's actually hydrating, and I've gone through a lot of moisturizers that sit on top of the skin and don't really seep through, so underneath, although you look moisturized, your skin underneath still feels dry and very you know what I'm talking about, like that feeling where it just yeah, it doesn't give you that feeling, and I actually really love it. You can find this at Target, Ulta, Google it, you know, you could find it anywhere, and it's definitely worth the money. When I'm wearing a matte lip, I'm usually gravitating towards these two combos. Now I have the Covergirl Clean Major Shade Lipstick in the shade Cakewalk, and then I usually top it off with my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London. These are an amazing combination. They both have this very creamy texture. They're not liquidy at all. And so they have this demi-matte finish, but then through time, throughout the day, they do dry down matte. And that's what I like. It's a very comfortable matte and I could eat whatever I want and these are not gonna budge. These two combined are honestly just the best combination ever because it's a nude and it's from the drugstore. So if you guys are looking for really good drugstore liquid lips, then I would highly recommend these, especially if you don't like your lips looking really crusty. This is the way to go. I do have a slight highlight on my face. It's a very light dust, but on the no foundation days and when I do want to wear highlight, I always go towards the Real Her Keep Going highlighter. I've been mentioning these a lot on my channel, I know, but these are just so good. These are amazing, and I actually like the lightest shade because typically with foundations, I actually go a little bit more yellow and just a little bit more dark, so that's why I go with the shade above this. But since I have this on my natural skin, it melts into it and it looks very, very natural. So I love it. If you're actually wondering what to get from Real Her, or you just don't like their lipstick shades, honestly me, because I feel like I can't find the perfect nude. And I don't wear color. You guys know me. And so I just tend to look for alternatives that I will like in a line. And this is definitely the alternative. And so highly recommend it. I think the discount code might still work for this. I have it in the description box and I've had it for about like 2 months. I don't get any commission off of it, but it's just for you guys. But try it out, let me know, and if it doesn't work, then I'll just take it off in my description box. Ooh, for brows, I think I finally mastered the natural brow. I'm doing it today. Do you guys like it? So I've actually been combining 2 products. I've been going back to my Sigma brow wax because I was live on Instagram and a lot of you guys have been asking me, so how do you use brow wax? Like, what is it all about? And I was like, I haven't used my brow wax in a while. And so I went back to it and it definitely reminded me that I don't need an eyebrow gel. It literally holds your eyebrows in place way better than any eyebrow gel. If you have stubborn eyebrow hairs, or if you just have some curly ends to your eyebrows, definitely look into one of these. The Sigma one is pretty affordable, plus you could use my discount code, or there's one by Anastasia, but I think that one's just a little bit more expensive. Other than that, I really don't know of any other brands. Definitely just Google it and you'll definitely find one. Actually, you know what? I take that back. There are a lot of brow waxes from the drugstore, but they're typically in those little pans, and I don't like that. I like the ones that are in the little pencil because it's sanitary. You don't see the nasty color in the little pan when you're done using it. That, I think, grosses me out. This is just a little bit better, and you can apply way more product in your eyebrow. As for the eyebrow pencil, I've been using the Covergirl eyebrow pencil in the shade Soft Brown. I have mentioned this in a favorites video before, but it is just so good because, as you can see, I have a very natural eyebrow, and as most of you guys know, I never do a natural brow because I always go very heavy-handed. But this is very, very good because it blends out so easy, and this actually looks like my brow. Yeah, I like it. And I feel like Soft Brown is a really good color match, even though I know for a fact if I was buying this in stores, I know I'm not a soft brown, but this stuff is really, really good, and I highly recommend it, especially if you're looking for a great, affordable drugstore eyebrow pencil that's a little bit better than the Brow Wiz. I know I hate the Brow Wiz, you guys know that. But if you're looking for one, this is definitely the one to look into. I've actually been really loving the Clinique Pretty Easy eyeliner pen. I'm wearing it today, and I've been using this because I ran out of my Physicians Formula one, so I've been going through my eyeliners just to use them up. And, you know, eyeliner is usually one that gets infected the most with bacteria, so I decided to finish this one up. I still have a lot of product in here though, and this is so good. I love it because it's a brush tip and it applies really, really smooth and nice. I don't know if I will repurchase it, but if it's like a free gift with purchase, then yes, I'll get it. But I just think that this is really good. It's better than Kat Von D for sure, and it's definitely a runner-up to my Physicians Formula Eye Booster pen. So as for today, I actually just used 1 dot of concealer under my eyes, and that was literally all I did, and as you could see, I look pretty much awake. It did not cover all the darkness though, but it did do a sufficient job of just making me look awake, alive, and that's all I really asked for. And especially this Born This Way collection, this formula, it's just really good. I have their foundation and it makes your skin look like your skin but better, honestly, and I highly stand by this. I think they're infused with like coconut water or something, and I love coconut. It's really good, and so if you haven't tried this, then I would highly recommend it. I am considering buying that new concealer that they launched, but I'm just running through my concealers before I buy a new concealer. Alright, so now that we're done with the hits, let's move on into the misses. The first miss though, I already threw away. It's already gone. I don't need her. But it was that Tarte Hybrid Gel Foundation. I used it in the Forgotten Makeup tutorial, and I just think my skin looked like actual crap. It just emphasized a lot of my texture at the end of the day. It broke down very quick because it was a gel foundation. It wasn't really meant for longevity, and so it broke down, and when it broke down, I looked so oily, and it was a mess. But if you have severely dry skin though, I think that this would be great for you. If you have normal to oily skin, I range around the normal side, dry around my nose, but I just don't think that it's suitable for the normal to oily at all. So I just threw it away, and the color match was actually horrendous. So I'm never going to reach for that again. And I don't know, Tarte for me, I'm only standing by their concealer at this point. Another miss for me, I know you guys have not seen this talked about on my channel, but I've been working with it off camera a lot, and I've been trying to find ways to make it work. Honestly, I've been using this a lot on my live chats, and I just can't make it work for me. I really can't. This is the new Covergirl Trublend Matte Made Foundations. I've tried so hard for this to work, but on me, I've used this so many times on clients, but on me, for some weird reason, when I blend it out, it forms white dots all across the face. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's a sponge I'm using, so I'll go in with a different sponge. Same thing. Okay, maybe it's a sponge and I'll just go in with the brush. Turns out so streaky. And mind you, I have a lot of foundation brushes. I have a lot of blenders, given that I have a whole video dedicated to blenders. And just this makes my skin just look horrible. I don't think it's full coverage like it claims, and it just looks better on people than on me. So unfortunately this did not work out, but hopefully this works out for somebody else. I'll give like these colors to somebody else, the ones that I did try out, and maybe that will be a better ending with those. When I first got this lipstick, I was all over it. I was like, ooh, this is the perfect nude. This is like the best. But I used it in my Forgotten tutorial video, and I just don't like the color on me anymore. This looks, ew, it just makes me look a little dead. Like this nude, I don't think is suitable for my skin tone. I feel like if you range from like a cool to neutral undertone, this will look really good on you, but since I'm very yellow and very warm, there was just too many contrasting undertones, so it just did not look the best on me. I know some of you guys might say like, oh, it looks really good, but I just personally did not feel comfortable. This is the Urban Decay Naked 2 lipstick. It feels really good on the lips, but I just think that this nude, this mauve-y nude, wasn't the best tone for me. I have a lot of favorite nude lipsticks. I talked about it in a very dedicated video, so if you're wondering about my favorite nudes, I will link it somewhere. But that wraps up this hits and misses. I hope you guys all really enjoyed. Let me know what your hits and misses were for this month, and as always, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye! Peace out, Girl Scouts.